Hey you guys, what's up? Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. And you can see our prisoners, they're about ready to riot. Dirty clothes, they're all next to each other. I'm a little bit concerned over my guard's life, but we're going to have to fix this problem. If you notice, the reason why they're upset, aside from the guy who's addicted to alcohol, the reason why they're upset is because they have dirty clothes. Urgh. They want more clothes. So what we need to do is we need to get this laundry room set up. But the biggest problem we're going to have with that is that if I go down to objects, you can see that laundry machines are $1,000. It's kind of expensive considering we only have $2,000. So I'm going to need to remedy the money situation before I can do anything. And as you can tell, I've been kind of doing a bunch of planning here too. As you can kind of see, there's a bunch of lines everywhere. You'll see how that turns out in the future. But for now, I'm going to do two things to remedy the money situation. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to Bureaucracy. And I'm going to have the accountant research the extra grant, $500 extra grant. This is going to allow us to accept more than the number of grants we already have. So if I take a look at the grants tab, you'll see that inmate health and well-being is active, and so is the short-term investment, which probably was a terrible idea to accept the short-term investment when I did, because it requires me to get rid of $5,000 in order to make 11 later. I think that's kind of how that works. Yeah. So anyway, it says right here, yeah, you lose $5,000 and get 16,000 later. So like I make 11 grand on the deal, which is a good deal, but it's like I have to lose $5,000 in order to do that. So probably not the best timing. So what we need to do second is we need to focus on the money. And the best way to do that is just to complete a grant. I already have 2 offices. And if you take a look here, inmate health and well-being, all I have to do is hire a psychologist. And I complete this. Like I just didn't do that. Because the psychologist is going to end up, like the offices for the psychologists are going to be like throughout the prison. Because they're going to work directly with the prisoners. So I didn't want them over here. But to satisfy the grant, I think it's probably appropriate just to hire one. So let's go ahead and just hire one now. And that's $1,000, but as soon as I activate, or as soon as I get rid of time acceleration, or I start the timer is what I mean. As soon as I start the timer again, instead of pause, now we've got $10,000 because we satisfied that grant. And in addition to that, I can actually accept another one. So prison maintenance, I think, is the next one I'm going to do. Unlock maintenance, unlock cleaning, unlock groundskeeping. Hire a foreman, at least 2 janitors, and hire a gardener. Sounds decent. I can do all of those things, I think. Visitation rights. Actually, visitation rights might be easier. I have a common room already. Let's see, I have a common room. I need at least 3 visitor tables. I've got that. Visitation room, I've got that. A pool table, I've got that. At least 2 TVs and at least 5 phone booths. So all I need to do is basically buy 2 TVs and satisfy this. So let's grab visitation rights. And then we're going to go and put in a couple of TVs in here. So let's grab objects. And I'm going to grab a couple of TVs. And we're just going to put some TVs like over here. I'll do 3. Why not? I'll be nice to my guys. Then we need a chair. And you know what? I'm just going to like maybe put some chairs over here. So how about we go like, should we go back to back or we have them face each other? You know what? I'll have them face each other. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Wow, my mouse is doing some crazy stuff here. There we go. So kind of do one of these things and just sort of give them a bunch of chairs as well. So once these TVs are installed, we should satisfy this as well because look at visitation rights. We've already done everything that we need to do for that. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Oh, the guy's lifting weights. He's got to be prepared for the upcoming fights. As far as gang activity, I need to figure out like what gangs these people are in. In order to do that, I need to unlock intelligence. And yeah, that's also $1,000. I'm not sure I really want to spend the $1,000 yet because we've got a lot of building to do and a lot of stuff to take care of. But maybe once the extra grant is done and we have 3 grants, maybe I'll worry about that then. Tax relief is also a really good thing to get because rather than paying like the 30% tax that I'm paying now, I'll only be paying 15%, which is going to save me a lot. Basically, I'll save $1,500 of taxes for every $10,000 of profit, which is pretty good. I'm saving 15%. And then eventually we can unlock this offshore tax haven And that will drop my tax liability down to just 1%, which is like stupid, but you can do it. So anyway, that's what we'll do there. We have enough money now, so I think we get this laundry room settled and finally get these prisoners a little bit happy about the laundry and the cleaning situation, because look at this place. It is a disaster. We got dirty clothes laying everywhere. It's awful. All right, so laundry machines are expensive, but we can afford a few now. So let's put those in. I'll put 3 in. Then we're gonna have a couple of ironing boards here and here. You can see how I'm kind of using the planning that I've been doing before. And then we'll put a bunch of laundry baskets in here too. So we'll get that sorted. Let's go ahead and accelerate time a bit. Now we're going to need to hook these up to power and water as well. So I think what I want to do, and I guess I'll just let the time run a little bit. Let's put it on 2 times. If I come down to utilities, this water pipe, and there's a hot water pipe here too for the showers. I'm really, because of the hot water requirements for the showers, I don't know if it's a requirement because it makes them happy. Because of the hot water thing, I'm not so sure about the showers in the cells anymore. I was gonna do that, and I still think, I've planned out, all of this right here is planned with the idea that showers will be in the cells. And maybe eventually when we're really racking in the dough, maybe eventually we'll be able to provide them with hot water. I'm not even entirely sure if hot water is this hot water even working? I can't tell. I don't think it is. It just looks like the pipe is sticking out here. Does the hot water have to actually be connected directly to the pump? I might look into that. But I don't know if it's working. But because of that, it means we're going to have to run like 2 sets of pipes to every cell, which is going to be more expensive. The reason why I'm doing showers in the cells, though, is because it dramatically reduces the violence. It dramatically reduces the number of fights that we end up getting. Because a really popular fighting area... Oops, we got some activity happening over here. Yep, put him in solitary. We don't want any of that crap here. The biggest, or one of the bigger areas where fights happen is in the shower. And by having showers in the cells, you eliminate that problem. So, at least that problem specifically. Okay, so we need electricity. Let's run the electrical cable from here. And we'll kind of like maybe bring it up. Not there, but here. Yeah, like that. And then you can see that this little node for electricity is already installed on the side of the washing machine. So these will all link together. All the washing machines will link together. So I don't need to run electrical cables all the way over this way. They'll just connect to each other, which is nice because they kind of come with their own. They come with their own electricity. But I still need water. And for water, if I run this pipe all the way over here, it doesn't reach. The water cannot pump. It's too far away from the big pipe. So there's a limit to how far the little pipes can carry water. You can hook up as many things to that pipe as you want within that distance, but there's a limit to the distance. And this limit ends like right here. So I can't quite get it to the washing machines. So what I could do, what I could do is move the laundry closer to the water pump. But another thing I could do, and I'm gonna probably have to do anyway because we're gonna expand this direction, is I think I'm just going pipe valve. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I've never seen that part before. So there's so many things that they've added in these latest episodes that I just don't know them. I need to research them. I need to like look into them. So let's go like I kind of don't want the big pipes to run through the cells, but there's going to be cells over here. So I might change it, but for now there's going to be cells here. So let's run this like this, and we'll run this big pipe out like that. And then to make sure they can't like get out really quick, and I don't know if that actually works that way, I'm gonna take a small pipe and I'm gonna run a small pipe like this. So this big pipe will come into a small pipe and they won't be able to, I think they won't be able to get out of the end of the big pipe. I'm probably wrong about that, but we'll see. But that should hook up the laundry to all of the utilities that are necessary once the workmen are done. It should. So, yeah, let's hope that that's the case. We can accept another grant if we want to, and I'm thinking prison maintenance is next, because I think it's probably the best thing to do as far as money goes, and it's not that difficult to do, and it's things we need to do anyway. We need gardeners, we need janitors, we need people to clean. So let's do prison maintenance. Then we're going to come over to staff, and we're going to hire a couple of janitors. So let's hire one there, and you know what? 3 is probably fine for now. I'm not going to worry about more than 3. I'm going to hire a couple more guards too, because we need them. And we're making $279 a day. We got 22,000. So I'm going to take and decrease the loan to 0. Now what this does, since I had enough to pay off the loan in full, what that did is it improved our credit rating. So when it comes time to make a bank loan, I can now borrow more money because I have a better credit rating. So as soon as you can pay off the loan, you should, I think. So we're making $367 a day instead of $267 a day. We have less money to go, but we're making more per day because we're not paying the interest anymore. So that's good. Oh, let's see. I'm really I really want to know this water pipe thing. I almost feel like running a hot water pipe just down here. I'm gonna do it, just so I can see what it. Is that already hooked up? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it just to see what happens. So let's take a water pump, a hot water pipe, from here, and run it up here like this, and we'll run it out to there. And we'll see if that turns the hot water on. Yeah, see, there's no hot water. It's blinking this with this red, I guess a water droplet. I think that red water droplet is hot water. Yeah, and they're not getting it. So I think that's what it is. I think the hot water pipes have to run directly from. Oh wait, no, stop. Hold on. I think I figured it out. Hold on. Let's get rid of that, so I don't spend the money on that just yet. I've already spent the money on it, so I got 44 pieces of piping I can use later. But there's a water boiler here. I think that is what turns the water to hot. I think. Now the water boiler can go right here. Does it matter where it goes? I don't know if it matters where it goes. I'm just gonna set it in here with the water. I mean, why not? I'll set it there. No. Well, do I need 2? No, I won't need 2. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this right here. I'll set the water boiler there, and then I'll put the large pipe, and I'll do this. So now the large pipe is all connected to each other, and like hopefully that means I can get hot water by connecting to this pipe. Is that how that works? We're gonna find out. I have to have the part anyway, so if it's not how it works, I'll just put it in storage and we'll rebuild it later. It's fine. All right, let's speed this up. How are our prisoners doing? Where are they at? We got low sec in their cells here. It's getting close to, yeah, it's pretty much nighttime, about ready to be sleep time. We can probably change the regime too. Let's just work on that too. So this is the regime, and the regime screen is basically like their schedule. So we have minimum security, normal security, and maximum security. And they can have a different schedule, and it's a good idea to have them have a different schedule because you kind of don't want them intermingling. You don't want them to have the same things at the same time. So I think what I'm going to do is minimum security is going to start showering at 5 a.m. Okay? Then after their shower, we'll give them some free time, which will make them happy. Then they'll eat from 7 to 9. So a 2-hour block for eating. I don't think they'll need that much time, but we'll give them 2. Then we're gonna have like a work free time area. So like here, and here, we'll have work free time. Then we're gonna give them the yard, followed by another eat time. Then we're gonna go to lockup, and then we'll go to sleep, like maybe here. How many hours of sleep is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, 10. They don't need 10 hours of sleep, so maybe that's too much. So let's maybe make it. How about we do that? Work free time is here. Let's do that. Okay, I kind of like this. There is a little bit of lockup here. You know, we have to punish them a little bit. They are prisoners. So then normal security will start a shower here at 7 a.m. And then they will go directly to eating. Then we'll give them the yard. Then we'll give them work free time, followed by more eating here and here. Actually, you know what? Nope, that's good. I like this. Followed by more eating here and here. Let's actually change this yard. No yard here. We'll give them the yard time here. Then we'll give them a little bit of free time, and then sleep time. They get a lot more sleep. So let's give them a little bit more free time and then sleep. Okay, so that's the schedule. Now what happened here? Well, what happened here is that they're still eating at the same time here. So maybe that's not going to work. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, and this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, too much sleep. Too much sleep. You know what we do with that? Too much sleep. We're just going to do this. Extend their work period. It's fine. So they'll have a big work period here and free time, but they'll work a lot. And that's good because later on, and now we have, there's a little bit of intermingling and free time. A little bit, but like it's only an hour. I'm not really concerned about an hour. So that'll be the regime for tomorrow, which, you know, the minimum security will wake up sooner. Hopefully that means the cooks will be ready. Probably need to get another cook. Get one more cook. Okay. And you know what? We're gonna do a shakedown tonight too. Make sure they're not hauling anything in. I don't have any metal detectors yet. That's something else I should probably have. And do I have the capacity for more prisoners? I think once this is built, we'll have a lot of capacity, but for right now, I have a little bit more. So maybe we can take a few prisoners too. That might help. So let's take... let's take 6. Yeah, let's take 6. I'm actually going to... Let's take 7. We'll take 2 minimum security and 5 normal security. We'll take 7 prisoners. That will put us at a pretty good number for now. And it'll give us a good chunk of cash too, so that's good. So hammer, drugs, and club. All right, yep, they're starting to sneak things in. Let's get some security set up here, just a little bit. We're gonna go to, is it utilities? No, it's objects. Yeah, metal detector. It cost $1,000. Let's put a metal detector at the door, okay? 1, 2, that's gonna be at the door, all right? You know what, not there. I want them inside so they can be apprehended quickly. Where is it? Metal detector. Like that. So anything that comes into the prison, anything that comes in, will get scanned through metal detectors. Then I'm gonna put another one down here by the kitchen. So anything that comes in through the kitchen will also go through the metal detector. And we'll know if there's something being snuck in. And this is also gonna grab the visitors too. So anytime someone comes to visit in visitation, they're gonna come through the front door. They'll come through the metal detectors and oops. Yep, we're out of power. It's okay, it's happening at night when people are asleep. That's okay. Let's grab a couple of capacitors. And we'll just stick like 2 more capacitors. Yeah, I'm gonna have laundry machines and stuff. Let's do 3 while we can. 3 more capacitors on that, and we should have plenty of power from there. Okay, so yeah, we'll just, I guess let's wait out the night. We'll have them install the power. Should be good from there once that gets done. Those are the conduits there, power conduits. Capacitors. That should be enough. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Oh yeah. We got some power now. Okay, so all these metal detectors are installed. Let me make sure they're actually hooked up. Utilities. Yep, that's got power. Good. These have got power. Excellent. Is there any... Huh? This solitary door has no power. That doesn't make any sense. You know what though? This isn't a solitary cell. I don't think I made this a solitary cell. I never did. There it is. It's solitary now. Did I forget to do that on anything else? No, I made those all solitary. These don't need power. How come it's saying that this one needs power? Maybe there's a light there or something. I don't know. Even if it did need power, and it's not something that... Nah, what is this? I don't know. There's no reason for that to need power. Okay, so the last thing we need to do for the laundry is to go to logistics. So in logistics, we can have prisoner jobs. And prisoners can go to work, they earn money, and they help out the prison at the same time. Right now, the only two jobs that are available are working in the kitchen or working in the laundry. So I'm thinking that I only want low security people working in the kitchen anyway, because they're the least likely to use weapons. But even then, we're gonna have metal detectors and stuff set up, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. What is an issue is that they need to go through the kitchen safety and hygiene course, so that makes sure that they are clean and they know how to clean themselves, as well as they know how to be safe in the kitchen. So nobody is eligible, nobody is qualified to work in the kitchen yet, and that's okay. I want them to work in the laundry. We've got 3 laundry machines, we got 4 baskets. I'm gonna say I want 5 people working in laundry for now to make sure this is done. In order to make sure that's done, we're gonna make sure there's more laundry baskets. So I'm just gonna put in like 3 more laundry baskets, just to make sure that we have the capacity to do the laundry. And you know what? Why not? How about another washing machine? We're gonna need it anyway. Make sure the utilities are running to there. It is. Everything's fine. We got the water pump in. Everything's cool. This is the water boiler. Does that mean now that these hot water pipes have hot water? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I have to run the hot water pipe from the boiler. That's good to know. So how about we dismantle the water boiler? So that's okay. We'll dismantle the water boiler, and then I'm gonna stick the water boiler somewhere. You know what? Actually not, because if we're gonna have a bunch of cells here, then it's okay for the boiler to be there. Never mind. Never mind. Let's cancel that. Cancel that. Let's just run the hot water pipe from here. Zoom out. Run the water pipe from here all the way up to here. There. Now we'll give these guys hot water, which will make them happier too. And now these water pipes also, this hot water pipe can run throughout here too. So that's good. I might need more water boilers. I wonder if they run out of hot water, if that's a thing in the game. I really don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But anyway, these guys at least will have hot water once we're done. We got 2 hours until our next load. Let's take a look at bureaucracy. Extra grant is approved. Let's grab intelligence. And you know what? Prison policy probably is good too. Increase or decrease punishments for all different types of things. Micromanagement. I don't really think I need micromanagement yet. Education would be good. Patrols would be good to have too, but it's the same person researching it. So I'm thinking education is probably a good thing to do. Not sure if I'm ready for that yet, but how much money do I have? 9,000. I'm gonna wait. I want to make sure I have enough money for this project here. This is our next project right here. These big cells, this big area here. Now this looks like it's gonna be a big building, and it is, except it's gonna be open. The whole prison is gonna have like this open plan. So when they leave their cells, they're gonna be outside, right? It's gonna be. I don't think they're gonna like it. It's probably gonna make more fights than it needs to because we have weather on. So they'll go out in the rain and they'll be like uncomfortable, and that'll make them mad. So it's okay though. In the wintertime, maybe they'll get cold in the snow. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. But I kind of want to see how that works. And in order to do that to its fullest extent, we're going to have them outside a lot. Here's the bus full of prisoners. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy's in a black outfit. Oh, no. He's in a black outfit. What does that mean? So low security is the gray. Orange is medium. High is... sorry, this color orange is medium. And then like the really bright orange or really like basically red. That's maximum. So what is this? I mean, is it death row? Because I know black used to be death row, but I don't have that turned on right now. So I don't know what it is. Well, I'm gonna have to look into that. That's for sure.